Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to continue our journey down the Foro DiDi path of The Warning, the show they played in June 2019, where they featured Queen of the Murder Scene. We're getting close to the end of the album and close to the end of the show. Today we're going to be taking a look at Queen of the Murder Scene itself, title track, and also Copper Bullets, which came from this one, 21st Century Blood. But it's a good complement, topic-wise, to the other songs in this concert. So far, we've really enjoyed this show. Very similar quality between this show and Lunario. Really great show to check out and to use as a contrast. Sometimes these performances are a little better, we think, than what we remember from Lunario. Queen of the Murder Scene is actually the last song in Chapter 3 and the 10th song on the album. This one, I remember, has a pretty good Sabbath-type riff to it.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, this has a great riff beginning the song.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and give it a listen.
Don't deserve the throne that crowns mine, and I really don't plan to resign. You don't really wanna lose a fear. Dare to try and then suffer, my dear. I don't wanna destroy destroy me. In your eyes, 'cause you can't even see the fact that I just can't be controlled by anything but hell. Let's see you try. I must see no emotion. A perfect scene for the murder queen. You can't always kill what's immortal, but it just doesn't apply to me. It just doesn't apply to me. Gracias.
Oh, yeah, that song begins with a great riff, and it's my favorite line in that song. It just doesn't apply to me.
Yeah, very Sabbath to me, to my ears, that one, and sounds fantastic. I think they had a little bit of trouble writing that song, if memory serves. That one was a little difficult because they had just the one section, which is kind of the main one that you hear in the verse, and they had to build it out from there, and it took some time, and it took all of them. I think the end result was really great. You know?
Oh, yeah.
It's a great title track. I do wish that there was a simple synopsis somewhere of every song on this album, because while I've heard about it, what each song means, you know, over time from different people, it's still a little bit tricky to parse out what happens in each particular song. You don't really want to be like me, a false pretension of being complete. You don't really want to understand what it's like to have blood on your hands. A perfect scene for the murder queen. You can always kill what's immortal, but it just doesn't apply to me. Always great hearing them pull that song off. Looks like it went over well.
Great song, yeah. I like the riff. Also, just, well, throughout the whole song, too. Just enjoyed the whole song.
All right, so that brings us to Copper Bullets, which also is a great track, but from the first album. Been a little while. I don't think I've heard this one since we listened to Lenario, but I look forward to it. I know that the tables are kind of turned in this one. It's another violent song, having with bullets involved, but let's just go ahead and take a look at it.
Happy as can be, picture perfect reality. Not a worry, or so it seems. Slowly the problems start to increase. He's off in a hurt and she's off in a him, but nobody ever said I think he's a dangerous man and she's a lonely girl. A picture perfect life ain't so perfect anymore. There's something taking control. What happens next? There's no way she could have known. There's no good, just too much to take away. Come
So you remember that one?
Yeah, I think so. It sounds like it starts with an ideal life or situation that suddenly gets ruined. Somebody somehow loses their faculties, and the only recourse is to create a violent disaster or something.
Yeah. Happens all the time. At least, at least in this band's songs, it would seem.
Yeah.
At least at this
It's hard to tell
point.
what the song is about, but it sounds good. I like it.
I enjoy this song a lot. Actually, it's a good one with all the different changes and the riffs and things going on, and the different vocal parts. The song, I believe, is kind of a turnabout song. It's actually about a man, I think, killing his wife, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, happy as can be, picture perfect reality, not a worry, or so it seems. Slowly their problems start to increase. He's afraid to hurt, she's afraid of him. Nobody ever said a thing. He's a dangerous man, she's a lonely girl. Their picture perfect life ain't so perfect anymore. Then bad things happen. This love was just too much to take. The words come out like razor blades. The pressure was just too much for you. The broken glass starts falling down. Her golden blood spills on the ground. He grabs a gun. The empty sound. Copper bullets ran her way. Love will be her end.
Ooh.
So he guns her down. You know, marriage counseling is always an option. I'm just going to put that. It doesn't always have to end this way. You know, you don't always have to make the 6 o'clock news or what have you. But yeah, but makes a good story. Honestly, it often feels like a Stephen King story, that we're kind of going over with the lyrics in these songs at this point in time.
They're very creative, I have to say that.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, if you recall, we just took a look at the title documentary for The Warning. And Pao was saying, earlier I wasn't quite as angsty. You can tell that when the angst came, it was right when we were writing Queen of the Murder Scene. And she has a point, because even though this one has that particular subject matter, it doesn't have the same level of angst. It's more of a storytelling from a little bit further of a distance from the subject. She seems a little closer to the subject in the song, like we all are in Queen of the Murder Scene. It's like we're right there with her, studying her mind. So, great song. Enjoyed that. Concert's going great. We're nearing the end of the concert. Tell a little secret. We already looked at the very last 2 songs of this show. We did that first, and then we decided, no, let's wait on that. So we're only going to film one more for this show. But we'll be looking forward to that. It'll be happening soon, and then we'll finish off the show. And at that point, we'll probably be looking at music videos that the band has done and any other concerts that seem noteworthy we might take a look at as well. In fact, leave your favorites below. And if you've left them before, we have taken a look. We're going to keep viewing those for reference. So your comments from before are still good. But if you have new things you'd like to leave as well, or if you just want to reiterate, that's fine. Go for it.
Down there.
All right. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.